Guys, what's going on? This is Ash Kumar with Youngry. I'm here at South by Southwest. I'm here with the man, the legend, Warren G. We just saw yesterday his movie, G-Funk. It is a phenomenal movie. We interviewed the director, and now we're talking to the main inspiration behind the film. Before I talk to Warren, I just want to say something directly to the camera because this interview, we're going to do everything to make sure it gets sent out there. Warren G is a legend. Our whole company, Youngry, has a very hip-hop grit element, and both my partner and I can attest that without Warren G's music, without the legacy that he brought, I don't even know if there would be a Youngry, just to be straight up. I've never said this kind of candid stuff in an interview, but I felt on the record I have to do that.
That's something good.
And before I go into the interview, I don't know how many times I'm going to do this, but I got to tell you, man, like, your music was like what I needed. I was a kid that was bullied. I didn't have a lot of friends, and when I went home, instead of doing drugs and instead of like doing vice stuff, I listened to your music, and you kind of inspired me to hustle. But I'm a goofy hustler though, so I'll give you an example. My name is Ash Kumra, but my full name is Ashwini. Okay, and I used to sing your song. You know, this DJ be Warren G. I used to be like, this DJ be Ashwini. So I was always wanting to be a rapper. And I think what's cool about G-Funk and the whole music you brought is that and it showed in the movie, man, you really showed that it's not about where you're from or what you've been through. It's about just appreciating the good times, having gratitude and all those things. And I really feel your movie did that, man.
Thank you.
So my question to you, man, is why was this movie made now? Like, it's been so long since, you know, your first album came out. It's been so long since, you know, you and Snoop and Nate Dogg, of course, may he rest in peace, had all, you know, did your thing and you guys did stuff. Like, why at this moment?
Just finding the right person to lay it out like I wanted. A lot of people I dealt with, they tried to add this or add that, or try to get me to do this or do something negative, you know, which I didn't want to do. I wanted to just tell it like it was, and you know, Carm was the perfect guy. Now, Carm understood how I wanted to lay out the blueprint of you know, the story of G-Funk. You know, like I said, he understood it. I talked about it, told him the whole layout. He put it in chords, and you know, scene by scene, and broke it down, and it worked.
Nice.
Yeah.
What surprised you? What surprised you about the movie after seeing it? I mean, I know when you're talking about Carm, looking at the visuals and all that, and you know, you probably figured out, all right, we're going to interview these guys, we're going to feature this music, we're going to show our, you know, the whole Voltron truck thing, which is so cool because I always wondered, like, you know, the whole Voltron line that you've used. That's so cool, man. And that's how much that song means to me. So when I heard that, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I'm like, I got to call myself Ashwini Voltron now instead of this DJ being Ashwini. Anyways, all jokes aside, man, what surprised you when you saw it live?
As far as the people in the movie,
just your own visual.
How I felt about it, seeing it live. Okay. I mean, it felt good just to see, you know, everything I've had bottled in for a long time, just to be let out on the movie screen. You know, people seeing, you know, what it took to, you know, get to, you know, to be Warren G or to be Snoop Dogg or to be Nate Dogg. You know, it you know, tell people what we went through. You know, just trying to be successful, and it also teaches you, you know, the do's and don'ts and the rights and wrongs. And it teaches you a lot about, you know, just being an artist. You know, by them seeing some of the things that I went through. Like, damn, I don't want to go through no shit like that, so let me, you know, take this route.
Yeah.
So, building blocks. And you know, just letting everybody know how, you know, about G-Funk, you know what I'm saying, and what it did for West Coast hip hop and the hip hop culture, period. Yeah.
Okay. You talked about in the movie, you know, how G-Funk was somewhat derivative from the P-Funk era. And then, you know, it's cool when like Snoop said in the movie that like, you know, you and him had looked up to people from the P-Funk era, but now there's artists who look up to you and Snoop and others from the G-Funk era as their original inspiration. What kind of music would you like to now see that would be inspired by G-Funk? Have you seen that happen yet? Or you're like, man, I would hope that a certain type of music would come out from the music that I did from an inspiration standpoint?
Man, listen to everybody, all the artists right now.
Okay.
You know, I see the influence there. Like I said, you know, even my verse on Ain't No Fun. And I mean, that's Ain't No Smoke. Ooh, hey, now you know. Inhale, exhale with my flow. 1 for the money, 2 for the bitches, 3 to get ready, and 4 to hit the switches in my Chevy. 6-4 rag to be exact, with bitches on my side, bitches on my back. So back up, bitch, because I'm struggling. Just get on your knees and then start juggling. These motherfucking nuts in your mouth. This nigga gonna be drinking with the clock. Look at J. Cole, how he rapped and he turned into a sand rap. Look at Drake, how he do this. Look at Kendrick Lamar, how he do his style. But then he got a little singing thing to it. You know, that's all. That's G-Funk.
Yeah.
You know, and the bass lines that they use, the heavy bass line behind, you know, the hard drums, you know, that smoothed out with some melody. That's G-Funk. What nobody doing.
Yeah. You ever thought, I was gonna ask you this yesterday at the movie premiere during the Q&A. Have you ever thought about just going back to Long Beach and like, I know you can never make another 213, there's only gonna be one 213, but have you ever thought of being like a talent agent, sort of be like, I wanna find the next big set from Long Beach or the surrounding area and like kind of create a new type of G-Funk inspired rap group? Because you clearly are an inspiration to the city of Long Beach. I mean, the mayor has a Long Beach, Warren G Day, doesn't he?
Wow. Dang. Deion Sanders. So, I got a cat that I'm working with. His name is Chuck Taylor.
Yeah.
He's very talented. He's one of those guys that, you know, make me really work hard to do the right production for him. So I'm working with him right now, and you know, trying to, you know, build his buzz up, which is every time I blast something on Instagram, we get like 30,000 hits. You know, I didn't see not one bad comment on him.
Okay.
You know, so that's a good thing. And but he's the guy. He's the guy. He's gonna be all right. He's seasoned already a little bit as far as just, you know, knowing how to write a song. You know. So I've been getting him into telling his story.
Okay.
So that's gonna happen.
Okay. Well, before I do my last question, again, on behalf of Youngry, and behalf of anyone who's pretty much from the last 20, 30 years, thank you so much for doing what you've done for music. Thank you for this movie. You and Karam and the producers have done such a great job. I mean, I really hope you guys win the audience award or whatever at South by. My last question is, so like I mentioned, Youngry is an acronym for Young and Hungry. What do you think, or what comes to your mind when you hear the word Youngry?
Young and hungry. I'm younger.
Yeah.
I'm younger.
You are. Yeah, it's a mindset.
You goddamn right. You know. You know. I'm 46. You know, I'm 46, but I feel like I'm 17. I cartwheel in front of this motherfucker. Look, my kids. I be at home. You know, my daughter, she did a cartwheel. I was like, I could do that. Boom, I did one real quick, and she was like, Dad! I said, yeah, I bet you your friend's dad can't do that. I can do it all, I'm cool.
All right, I lied. I gotta ask one last question because you said something that was interesting. How do you stay so authentic throughout your whole journey? I mean, if I remember listening to you young days from this doc to where you are now, you literally feel and act like the person I saw growing up. Like, what is your secret to staying so consistent? Because that's a trait that not a lot of entertainers, specifically really good entertainers, don't have.
Be yourself.
Be
Shit,
yourself.
I ain't trying to be nobody else or trying to
Who taught you that?
come from my parents,
Okay.
my father and my mom. Believe me, I used to get in some trouble. Shit, I was a roughneck, but after all the things that you go through in life, period, the good and the bad, because I came up in the era where it was gangbanging, like how Chicago is right now.
Mhm.
LA was like that, and it was way 10 times worse than Chicago is right now. And just growing up in that era, losing so many friends and family members and stuff like that, you get numb to a lot of shit, so that's what kind of like, you've been through so much. It's just like, I want to have fun. I'm trying to chill, calm, and shit, just being myself. Shit, just, some motherfuckers might think, oh, Warren G, this, that, I'll get off in their motherfucking ass. Fast. But it's all good. We chilling. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna try to remember you said Arushki? Arushani?
Ashwani.
Arshwani.
Yeah, like this DJ, Big Ashwani.
There it is.
That was my line, man. I said that so
Ashwani.
much. And then that other line with, Nate Dogg and the G Child where it needed something else. Like, I used to freestyle to that song and I used to be cops to my friend like this. That was our thing. Anyways, man, thank you so much, brother.
It's all good, bro. For sure.